Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Thank you for watching the Sikh Youth Show on Sikh channel Sky 829. Sasangat Ji, today we are at Guru Nanak Prakash Gurdwara in Coventry, and we're going to be filming a program by Seva School children here in Coventry. They're going to be doing an assembly on the Char Sahibzade. So we're going to film that particular assembly, and then we're going to talk to the young children and the parents and the teachers in regards to this school, Seva School in Coventry, which everybody at the moment is talking about. So let's go and join the Sangat in the Darbar Sahib.
Welcome to our first Seva School Divan. Remembrance of the Char Sahib. We will start the Divan by reciting the Mool Mantra 5 times. Please join to support us. एक ओंकार सतनाम करता पुरख निरभव निर्वैर अकाल मूरत अजूनी गुर प्रसाद जप आज सच जुगाद सच हैप्पी सच नानक होसी भी सच एक ओंकार. You two have been looking at the history of the Battle of Jamkor. This scene shows the Battle of Jamkor Sahib. The Singhs at this time were under siege by the Mughal army. There weren't many Sikhs left to fight the battle, but their spirits were still high. At this point, Guru Gobind Singh Ji decided 5 Sikhs would go out at a time to defend the fort. As the units of the 5 Sikhs went out, they were sacrificing their lives for rights of the people living in India at that time. Although they were low in numbers, the Sikhs remained in high spirits. Only 2 Sikhs had been murdered against literally hundreds of Mughals. By midday, the Sikhs had run out of ammunition for their guns and bows. Then by Himmat Singh Ji, one of the 5 beloved ones, ventured to go outside and fight against the Mughals with his sword. 4 other Sikhs were fought until 4 other Sikhs were sent with him. They fought until they were martyred by the troops, but not until they have claimed thousands of soldiers each. In this way, 5 Sikhs would go at a time and inevitably embrace an horrible death. Sahibzade Baba Ajit Singh Ji asked his father Sri Guru Gobind Singh Ji's permission to go outside and out on the battlefield and fight for his Lord Master. 4 other Sikhs also volunteered to go out with him, despite knowing that they would achieve a sure death. Go, my children, and fight like the lions that you are, said Guruji. Baba Ajit Singh Ji killed many before he received injury. He continued fighting, brandishing his swords in all directions with lightning speed and skill. After having a devastating effort on the Mughals, Baba Ajit Singh Ji left his body to meet his grandfather Guru Tegh Bahadur. Following Baba Ajit Singh Ji, his younger brother Sahibzada Baba Jadar Singh Ji stood up and stepped outside with another 4 Sikhs. Both brothers fought with great valour, courage and bravery. They knew before stepping out on the battlefield that they were never going to return to meet their father, but to join their grandfather in the realm of the Lord. Sikhs who remained in the fort decided it wasn't safe for Guru Gobind Singh Ji to stay in the fort. 5 beloved Sikhs approached Guru Gobind Singh Ji to convince him to leave the fort for the good of all Sikhs. With a heavy heart, Guruji left the fort. Guru Gobind Singh Ji left the fort barefoot and walked for nearly 10 miles during the night. In barely 2 hours' time, his feet bruised and cloths torn, he ended up at Majivur forest under a tree. Guru Gobind Singh Ji recited the Shabad Mitra Pyare Nu. As the Battle of Jamkar started, the 2 shortest Sahibzade, Baba Zorawar Singh Ji and Baba Fateh Singh Ji were separated with Mata Gujari Ji. Gungu went to the police station to tell Kotwal that the Chote Sahibzade and Mata Ji were hiding in his house. The command was sent to arrest Mata Ji and the Chote Sahibzade, Baba Zorawar Singh Ji and Baba Fateh Singh Ji, and they were sent to the Thunda Burj, and they were summoned to the court of Wazir Khan. As the two children entered the count of Wazir Khan, they stepped in feet first without bowing their heads. They refused to become Muslims, and on hearing this command was given to break them alive. The Chote Sahibzade showed no fear and accepted their order. We would now like to share the Shabad Dumshanai Nayataka, as this is the first time we have come together as Sangha to ask for Guruji's blessings to bless Seva School, the more Seva and proved an excellent equation for all the children that are at Seva School and will come to Seva School in the future.
I'd like to say on behalf of the Gurdwara Sahib, it's absolutely fantastic to see. I haven't even got words for it. I am absolutely totally at a loss. I can tell you one thing, when I was a kid, I didn't even know the story of the Jala Sahibzade. I think I was about 20, 21 when I learned about the Sahibzade. So you're so lucky that what you've got now, and all the Sevadars and all the teachers at Seva School are doing an absolutely fantastic job, because believe it or not, no matter what anybody says, this is a piece of history that's going to go down in Coventry, and you guys are like the first students, and you guys are actually making history. Yeah, for years to come, yeah, people will be talking about you guys and the Seva that everybody's done to make this happen. It's an absolutely fantastic that you're doing. All I can say is keep it up, work hard, and I'm looking forward to seeing even assemblies coming from yourselves. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh.
Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. It gives me great pleasure to be here today. I'm humbled by these children and what they've actually presented. They haven't had much time to practice, and what they have achieved in such a short amount of time is amazing. It really is historic. This has been achieved by all the hard work of the teachers, as well as the children, and the parents who have supported us in this endeavour. I thank everyone wholeheartedly. We are going strength to strength. I don't know if our very able deputy head teacher has mentioned that we have had our first Seva School review from the DFE, and it was immensely positive, and they have every faith that we're going to be very successful in the future. Thank you very much, and Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh.
Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. So thank you very much to everyone, all of Seva School, all of the staff, the children, the pupils, the parents for coming today. I think it's been absolutely amazing, some of the things that have been achieved at the school. What we would like to say, I mean, I've been working very closely, obviously, with the school, and I know how much effort's gone into getting the school even to the stage where it is today. I can only describe it as if you're at work and I take you out of your job and I take away all of your organisation, I take away all of your policies and procedures, I take away everything that makes up your organisation, and I say to you, build that up again. That's effectively what they've done. And when you haven't got anything there, and I'm sure these guys have had a lot of trials and tribulations and everything else in terms of some of the, you know, a lot needs to be achieved in a very short amount of time. And the amount of effort, dedication that we've seen from Mr. Riyat, Mrs. Bagri, all of the staff, all of the helpers, all of the volunteers, the pupils and the parental support. Even today, obviously this has been done with parental support as well today, and so it's absolutely amazing in terms of what's been achieved so far. So there's two things there. Number one, we want to present a suruppa to Mr. Riyat by Janar Singh ji. When Gursikhs did ardas to Guruji for the blessing of a school in the city, Guru Sahib's hukamnama was Sevak Sev Kare Sab Teri Jin Shabde Saad Aya. And that Shabd, Guru Sahib saying, the Sevaks, those who serve Waheguru, they have a lot of love, respect, and they understand the taste and the flavour of what the Shabd is. And that Shabd, the Sevak Sev Kare Sab Teri, so Sevak Education Trust was formed from that, and Seva School came about from that. And obviously everybody knows the concepts of Seva School in terms of serving, the excellence, the virtues and the aspirations. Now, there's been some amazing work. Bole Sonehal Sat Sri Akal. So what I want to do is present Mr. Riyat and Mrs. Bagri with these plaques here from the trust. I will read out that after the Shabd, for giving our kids a future, for taking a selfless approach, for shaping the next generation, for showing our kids the way, for making so many sacrifices, and for helping make Seva School real. That's our appreciation for the leadership at the school. So we thank you very much. Bhai Sahib ji. Bole Sonehal Sasri. So I hope everyone, Guruji's blessings on everybody. I hope everyone continues to put the effort and move the school forward. And as Benji mentioned on the stage, and Bhai Sahib did as well, in terms of the feedback that we've got about the school already is absolutely amazing. I was absolutely flabbergasted when I heard about the things. Certainly what the children were saying about the school too, which I think is very, very important. Children feeling that they absolutely adore their uniform, and the fact that they're so, I mean, they all look really smart when we look at them, and they feel already like they're in a secondary school. I thought that was an amazing comment. And one of the children saying how it was blue like Doctor Who's TARDIS, which is then they really like that. So that was amazing. So very, very, I love. It's beautiful to see everybody here, see all the parents, see the staff, see everybody so happy. So in terms of what we wanted to achieve from the school, we've done most of it already. So really, really appreciate everything. So Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh.
Sam said about taking everything away. I just feel that couldn't be more accurate. Everything that I knew has gone. Any security, stability that I had in my life has gone. But it's all worth it. Thank you for your ongoing support. Pray for us, because we do have challenges, and we have many challenges ahead. Keep us in your prayers, keep us in your ardas, and please continue to support us. It's very important to us. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.
Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Satsang Ji, what we're going to do now is we're going to speak to some of the parents and children that go to Seva School and see what they think about the school itself. First of all, Hanji Benji, Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Your name and your children go to school?
Okay, my name's Narinda, and this is Jeevan and Shanae, and they've been going to Seva School since it first started, and they just love it. They love getting up in the morning, they love getting dressed for school. They have nothing negative to say about it.
That's fantastic. Today you did an assembly on the Char Sahibzade, the 4 sons of Guru Gobind Singh Ji. What did you learn about them?
I learned that they were martyred by the troops but not until they were but not until they have claimed thousands of soldiers each.
That's fantastic. Are you inspired by their bravery?
I'm really inspired by their bravery.
ਹਾਂਜੀ ਭਾਜੀ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਨਾਮ ਤੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਸੇਵਾ ਸਕੂਲ ਬਾਰੇ ਕੀ ਸੋਚਦੇ ਹੋ?
ਸੇਵਾ ਸਕੂਲ ਬਾਰੇ ਬਹੁਤ ਸਕਸੈਸਫੁਲ ਹੈ। ਹਾਂਜੀ ਅਸੀਂ ਦੇਖਿਆ ਜਦੋਂ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਸਕੂਲ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਬੱਚੇ ਪੜ੍ਹਦੇ ਸੀਗੇ ਉਹਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਉਹ ਕਾਫੀ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰੈਸ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਆ।
ਐਜੂਕੇਸ਼ਨ ਨੂੰ ਫਰਕ ਪੈ ਰਿਹਾ?
ਐਜੂਕੇਸ਼ਨ ਨੂੰ ਕਾਫੀ ਫਰਕ ਪੈ ਰਿਹਾ। ਜਿਹੜਾ ਲੈਵਲ ਤੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਮੇਰੀ ਬੇਟੀ ਵੀ ਪੜ੍ਹਦੀ ਸੀ ਜੀਅਰ 2-3 ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਕਰਾਉਂਦੇ ਸੀ ਉਹ ਜੀਅਰ 1 ਵਿੱਚ ਕਰਾਉਂਦੇ ਆ ਇੱਥੇ। ਹਾਂਜੀ
ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਉਹ ਸਿਖਾਉਣ ਲੱਗ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਐਜੂਕੇਸ਼ਨ।
ਹਾਂਜੀ ਹਾਂਜੀ।
ਤੁਸੀਂ ਹੋਰ ਕੁਝ ਕੀ ਕਹਿਣਾ ਚਾਹੁੰਦੇ ਕਿ ਇਸ ਵੇਲੇ ਕਿ ਕਵੈਂਟਰੀ 'ਚ ਸਾਰੀ ਸੰਗਤ ਦੇਖਦੀ ਹੋਊਗੀ ਤੇ ਸੋਚਦੀ ਹੋਊਗੀ ਕਿ ਸਿੱਖਾਂ ਦਾ ਸਕੂਲ ਖੁੱਲ੍ਹਿਆ ਵਾ ਤੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਿੱਦਾਂ ਕਹੋਗੇ ਕਿ ਇਨਕਰੇਜ ਕਰਨ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਕਿ ਉਹ ਵੀ ਆਪਣੇ ਨਿਆਣੇ ਇੱਥੇ ਸਕੂਲ ਭੇਜਣ?
ਤੇ ਹਾਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਤਾਂ ਕਹਾਂਗੇ ਜੀ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਸਪੋਰਟ ਕਰਨੀ ਚਾਹੀਦੀ ਆ ਜਿੰਨੀ ਵੀ ਹੋ ਸਕੇ ਤਾਂ ਉਹੀ ਬੈਟਰ ਹੈਗਾ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਲਈ।
ਫੈਂਟੈਸਟਿਕ। ਹਾਂਜੀ let's speak to the youngster. ਹਾਂਜੀ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ।
I like Seva School because they give me hard work.
Do you like hard work?
Yes.
Mandeep, Vaiguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaiguru Ji Ki Fateh. It's an absolutely amazing school, and kids come back home and tell us what Sikhi and what they learned about, especially the Seva studies. My daughter, Jaipreet, she just came back home and she started cleaning her trampoline in summer. And I said, what are you doing, Jaipreet? And she said, I'm doing Seva. So these kind of little things is just like amazing what they achieved.
It's absolutely fantastic. There's a lot of schools in Coventry, but how do you rate this one?
Absolutely amazing. I just say it's the best school. My daughter, she went to the schools and stuff. She just rates it. It's amazing what she's learned.
What else would you say to people that might be thinking, oh, I don't want to send them to a Sikh-based school? What would you say that encourage others to come to this particular?
It's not Sikhi they're teaching about. They're teaching about the religion and how to respect other religions as well. So they can get to know other religions as well. So I don't think so. There's no reason they can't come to this school. So.
ਹਾਂਜੀ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ. What would you like to say about Seva School? Did you like going to Seva School?
Yes.
Yeah. What do you like about it?
Because I like about it because they teach us Sikhi and other religions.
Sangat ji, let's speak to some other parents and whose children go to Seva School in Coventry. Hanji Penji, Vaiguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaiguru Ji Ki Fateh. Do your children go to Seva School? How do you find it?
My children go to Seva School. I've been very happy. It's been brilliant right from the start, and I'm really looking forward to it carrying on and to the future of Seva School. As parents, we've seen a lot of positive changes in our children, and we're really proud of everything that's coming along with Seva School.
Fantastic. Hanji, quickly have your names, please.
My name is Pavleen.
Pavleen.
My name is Ishneet.
How do you find the school?
I found it really nice because I meet new friends and we have high aspirations in our school, and I'm delighted to see it.
That's fantastic. That sounds very good, that does. What about yourself?
The school's really good, and
you did assembly today at Guru Nanak Prakash Gurdwara on the Char Sahibzade. What did you learn about the Char Sahibzade?
we learned don't change our religion.
Fantastic.
And because the Muslims wanted to change the Sikh religion, but they always said that we're not going to change because of our father.
Fantastic.
And it was a little bit sad.
What would you like to say that why should everyone go to Seva School?
I think we should have high aspirations.
You have high aspirations.
And we learn about Sikhi.
ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ. ਭੈਣ ਜੀ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਇਸ ਵੇਲੇ ਨਿਆਣੇ ਸੇਵਾ ਸਕੂਲ ਜਾ ਰਹੇ ਨੇ, ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਕਿੱਦਾਂ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਇਸ ਸਕੂਲ ਬਾਰੇ?
ਬਹੁਤ ਵਧੀਆ ਸਕੂਲ ਆ। ਜਿੱਦਣ ਦਾ ਪਤਾ ਲੱਗਾ ਕਿ ਸਕੂਲ ਖੁੱਲ੍ਹਣ ਲੱਗਾ ਆ ਉਦੋਂ ਦੇ ਹੀ ਬੱਚੇ ਖੁਸ਼ ਕਿ ਅਸੀਂ ਸੇਵਾ ਸਕੂਲ ਜਾਣਾ ਹੈ। ਸੋ ਹੁਣ ਓਪਨ ਆ, ਜਾਂਦੇ ਆ, ਬਹੁਤ ਲਾਈਕ ਕਰਦੇ, ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਇੱਥੇ ਰਹਿਣਾ ਹੈ, ਹੋਰ ਕਿਤੇ ਜਾਣਾ ਹੀ ਨਹੀਂ। ਦੇ ਲਵ ਦੇ ਸੇਵਾ ਸਕੂਲ, ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਬ੍ਰਦਰ ਸਿਸਟਰਸ ਫਰੈਂਡਸ ਸਾਰੇ ਉੱਥੇ ਆ। ਸੋ ਇਟਸ ਰੀਅਲੀ ਨਾਈਸ, ਐਂਡ ਸਿੱਖੀ ਬਾਰੇ ਬਹੁਤ ਸਿਖਾਉਂਦੇ ਆ, ਜਿਹੜਾ ਮੇਨ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਕਿ ਸਿੱਖੀ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਮਿਲੇ। And then school ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ teach ਕਰਨ, that's really good. Especially ਅੱਜ ਵੀ ਜਦੋਂ program ਹੋਇਆ ਉਹ ਹੋਰ ਵੀ brilliant ਸੀਗੇ, ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਨੇ ਬਹੁਤ enjoy ਕੀਤਾ. It was really good.
Compared to other schools, how do you find Seva School?
I find Seva School a great school because you get to meet lots of new friends.
Yeah. What else do you learn at Seva School that you wouldn't learn anywhere else? So what do you learn at Seva School that you wouldn't normally get at your other school?
I learn Seva studies, and we don't do that in the other schools.
When you come to Seva School, how did you find this one's different to other schools?
That we have Seva studies and literacy in our room, and we didn't have that in my old school.
So do you find that beneficial?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's excellent. Hanji Benji, how do you find Seva School?
I find Seva School fun.
You like it? Everyone finds it fun, yeah? Do you learn a lot at Seva School?
Yeah.
Yeah? So did they make you work hard?
That's why it takes a lot of time.
Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh. We're really, really proud that we're privileged to be able to send our children to a school like this. I didn't think it would, it would ever happen. We've waited a long time. The turnaround for the studies is amazing, from where my son started and to where he is now. The confidence has grown. Him aspiring to be somebody is unbelievable. And when I say the values that the school has set, the standards are so high. If I compare my children, there's many things which my daughter doesn't know, and my son is in year 3, and he knows the homework. We sit down, do it together, and she'll say, "Mum, Mummy, I haven't done that. I don't know that. They haven't taught me that." And he'll say, "We've done that." So for him to be picking up so many things at an early age, it's a massive advantage. We don't want to lose our roots. We don't want to lose our culture. Many things I don't know about our religion, and he's coming home and he's telling us, and it's a new learning curve for ourselves. And it has well and truly, we're back to doing our part. It's amazing.
You go to Seva School now. How do you like it?
I like it very much because we're learning more things.
So it's inspiring you to become better academically educated.
Yeah.
To compare to other schools?
Yes.
That's fantastic. Ben, just very quickly, you don't go to Seva School at the moment, but you're looking forward to going to Seva School, is that right?
Yeah.
So why are you looking forward to going to Seva School for?
Because at my school you don't really learn about all these things that they're doing at Seva School, and it's just at Seva School it's just really good because whenever Bambi comes home, he says he's always learning different things and he's really enjoying it, and I think that's going to be coming to me as well.
What do you send your children to Seva School? It's a Sikh-based school. How are you finding this?
I find it it's a good change for the kids. I mean, they were already at a good primary school in Coventry, so it was a difficult decision to take them out from that school and put them to a new environment. But everything the trustees have said, they've delivered so far, which is very pleasing. And if things have not happened, they've taken that on board, and they're changing things for the good of it. So I think we're really appreciative to trustees and what they're trying to achieve. And the good thing, they've got the Seva ethos there, but it's about everything. The kids want to be in an environment where they are willing to learn. And my boy, he's keen to do his homework now, and he's wants to learn more. I think that's very important. They're in a safe environment where hopefully they can excel. And I think that's very important for both the children who've got going to the school.
Did you like going to Seva School?
Because it is the best school in the whole wide world.
Oh, did you hear that? It's the best school in the whole wide world. Why is it the best school in the whole wide world? What do you like it so much?
Because we be kind and safe and responsible.
Oh, to be kind. Are you taught to be kind and caring for everybody else? Yeah.
Because we have to be nice and kind and responsible.
That's awesome. Hanji, do you like going to Seva School?
Yeah.
What do you like about it?
Reading time.
Reading time. Do you like reading, do you?
Yeah.
Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Ashpal, do you like going to Seva School?
Yeah.
What do you like about it?
I like about that they teach us lots of how to be nice and kind to others and be really nice and helpful and all of the things like that.
That's awesome. So they're teaching you how to behave in society, yeah? So you're becoming a role model for other children. Is that different to other schools you went to?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay. At this particular school, what else do you learn?
I learn about all the Jar Seb Jar there.
What did you learn about the Char Sahibzade?
I learned that be nice and brave.
Yeah. Hanji Paji, what do you reckon about how it's impacted your children's lives?
Positively. I think the school's got very high aspirations and goals, and from what I've seen in the 6 months plus that they've been there, it looks like they're hitting them. And as a comparison to the school they have been at previously, I would have to say it's a positive, definitely, by some distance. They're pushing the kids further, they're pushing them harder, and the kids are enjoying it. They're learning more things, a wider range of topics compared to the school, and I think they're enjoying it, yeah.
Fantastic. It's obviously a very long day for children at Seva School compared to any other schools. How has it have an impact on the young children?
They're tired when they get back. However, I think the best thing you have to realise is if we'd put them in private school, we can't afford to put all 3 in, so someone would have lost out. But Seva School gives us the opportunity to give them the best education they can have. They come home, they might be tired, but they're too excited as well. They're really excited, they come back. So Hannah's term 1 now, so first you're going in, she got a book, picture book to read, now she's reading herself. She's writing her own name. It's not even it's now the end of term, and it's like, there.
Very fast. Yeah. The pickup's quick, yeah, compared to previous schools.
Any other parents watching the show right now in Coventry thinking, wow, it's a long day, the school's a bit away out, it's coach and minibus, should I send my child there? What would you say to them?
I can understand everybody could perceive it as a risk, but I think unless your child's in a very, 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 very good school to start with, I think the risks are limited. I think they're limited downside, so I think your kids will still benefit from going there. Regarding the long day, the kids kind of get used to it, and the day's broken up, so they're not learning for the whole day. There's lots of play. They're broken up intentionally so that the kids can learn. Kids have short attention spans, so there's broken up with lots of play time in between, which makes the day longer, but then they learn better when they then come back into the classrooms.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
I'd just say it's the best decision we ever made. A lot of people perceived that, okay, I'm sending it there because, oh, you're doing it for Sikhi, this, that and the other. And I thought, no, I got the plus side. I got both benefits. Okay, you might send them to Gurdwara, the Sunday Punjabi class. There's no comparison because they're learning the basics, they're learning the morals, they've got that. And giving that, you're giving them people skills. They present the community in a better light. On top of it, the best side, they've got the best education. Her primary school, the head teacher changed 3 times. Every year we change head teacher. Don't know if that'll be the case here, but they've tried to keep the transition. I have to say it's a dream come true for us. And anyone who wants to send their child there, I would wholeheartedly say, please send your children to this school. You are putting them at a disadvantage not sending them. You've got people from private schools who've taken that gamble. They've taken their kids out of that school and put them here. I, for one, would say, best Christmas present. My son is going to start their reception. I can't wait. And I think, you know what? One of the best things I've done for my children so far in their young lives is to put them into this school. So please send them.
When you send your children to the school, how are you finding it?
I took a bit of a risk because I basically I transferred him sort of mid-year before the school had already started. And I have absolutely no regrets at all. I think from the moment, as a parent, you walk into the school, into the playground, you have this feeling of belonging somewhere. You get smiles from everybody. It's such a lovely feel to the school. And it's not just the fact that Taran has changed has personality in himself. He's such a happy child. You can see he's been challenged at school. So when he returns each day, it's a long day. They finish at 4:15, but you can see he's had a really good day at school. And, he tells me about all the great things they've learned, not just about Sikhi, it's about, we're on the national curriculum as well. But it's the values of Sikhism. That's what he brings home. And, with my other sons as well, hopefully it rubs off on them as well. So soon, in over a year's time, Anil will be joining the secondary school, and absolutely he'll be definitely on the list of attending the school. Yes,
that's awesome. Quickly, just very quickly, do you like going to Seva School?
Yeah.
What do you like about it most?
I like when I learn English. Yeah. That's my best part.
Sasangaji, we're with some of the teachers now from Seva School. What we'll do is we'll get their insight on how they're finding this particular project set up by the Civic Trust here in Coventry.
I'm Miss Pickstock and I work in Year 2. I'm really proud to work at Seva School. I believe in everything it stands for. It has such a family feel to the school, and I get out of bed with such energy because I love coming to Seva School.
That's fantastic. How are the children finding it in your class?
My class loves Seva School. They love everything about it. They love the work, they love the teachers, they love Seva studies. They can't fault it.
My name is Hajin Debachu and I work in reception. I'm a TA with 2 other teachers and a TA. It's just fantastic. The children are just adorable.
Yeah. They look adorable in the uniforms they've got at the moment.
They're so proud of their uniforms. They just love coming to school. They can't wait to come to school in the mornings.
What would you say to other parents out there that are thinking, should I send my child to Seva School or not? What would you say to them?
I would say it's a perfect start to the children's education. The education is at a high level.
So my name's Gurdial Singh in Year 3, and not many jobs where you're going on a Monday and you want to go to work. And, you know, every Monday I wake up with a smile on my face because I know I'm coming to these wonderful kids who have so much enthusiasm and want to learn. And that's the difference between Seva School and any other school. The kids want to learn, they set themselves challenging goals. And, you know, I just want to say thank you to the parents, to all the children for letting me be their teacher.
That's awesome. So any hardships that you encountered so far?
There's always going to be challenges with regards to children's education, and because we have got such high standards, we obviously want to push them further and further on than any other children in the city as well.
I couldn't say anything more than what the teachers already said. It's just an amazing place to work, especially been in education before, but the kids, you can be tired, you can be absolutely shattered, but the kids just put a smile on your face the moment you walk into school. And just to see their morals, their values, the way they talk to you, it's just absolutely amazing. I wouldn't think twice sending my child to this school. It's just amazing.
Hello, I'm Mrs. Shergill, reception teacher. Just want to say it's a privilege to be working in Seva School. All the children seem really happy, and once again it's a privilege to be working.
Thank you.
Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. I think I have to just, everything everybody said just sums it up. It's an amazing place. I love working there. I do the Seva studies, I'm the Seva coordinator, and I think the children, as soon as you walk in, put a smile on your face. And they're the most amazing children to work with. So it's
fantastic. Very quickly, because also at the moment you're just focused on the primary school, but I understand that next year you're going to be opening a secondary school also. Mm-hmm. What would you say to children at the moment that might have their children already in places at other schools with regards to Seva School, and how would it benefit them?
I think the best thing is come and see the primary school. Have a look at what we're doing and make the judgment yourself, because once you enter that school, you'll see for yourself that children are happy. If children are happy, they will succeed.
एक्चुअली मैं सच्ची दसा तो जदों मैं स्कूल बच्चे सुनिया सीगा ते जदों मैं सोचा पहला लाउन लई मे भी हर पेरेंट्स दे दिल च एक डाउट या एक डर सी बिकॉज़ ये न्यू स्कूल सी सारे सोचते सी किद्दां होगा किद्दां चलेगा पर जदों हुण मैं देखदी हां बच्चों नूं जिद्दां दा होमवर्क मिलदा जिद्दां टीचर नूं पढ़ाउंदे आ द मैथड ऑफ द study everything is really fantastic. I'm very happy now and I'm thinking now कि जदों ये स्कूल अगे चला जाऊगा जाए दोबारा न्यू जनरेशन आनी है मे भी जेड़े सारे पेरेंट्स दे बच्चे उन्हें स्कूल च गए मे भी सारे प्राउड करनेंगे कि साडे बच्चे स्कूल च पहले स्टूडेंट्स थे. Yeah, I'm very happy now.
So what we're going to speak to is some of the children that are going to be going to the secondary school. So first of all, Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. You guys go to school at the moment. What have you learnt about Seva School, and how has that inspired you to actually go to the school?
Well, I've seen like loads of people come back from school and they've got like really good education and they're all happy. Yeah.
So do you want to go to Seva School?
Yeah.
Can you not wait?
I can't really wait. I'm just so excited to go.
That is fantastic. Hanji Benji?
Well, I can't wait to go to Seva School because my brother goes to Seva School now and he's always coming back so happy and he really likes it there.
That's awesome. Hanji?
And I really want to go to Seva School because everyone's saying that there's a good education for you to go, especially in maths. So, yeah.
What do you think about Seva School and what impact has this school had on your life and your child's?
I think it's absolutely fantastic. There's such a passion comes from the school. And like they said earlier, it was a longer day, but the children come home absolutely buzzing. I'm so glad I sent my child to this school because what she's picked up and what she's learnt in such a short space of time is fantastic. I think I wish I had the chance to go to Seva School because it's going to be fantastic going forward as well, what they've achieved. Thank you.
That's awesome. Do you want to quickly say quick word? Yeah. First of all, Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Do you like going to Seva School?
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you like about Seva School?
When I have Sikh studies.
You like Sikh studies, yeah? Do you like learning about your religion?
Yeah.
What have you learnt about the Char Sahibzade?
They went to fight at the battle.
And they became shaheed.
Yeah.
Did that story inspire you?
Yeah.
Yeah? To make you want to be brave, yeah?
Yeah.
That's fantastic. Let's speak to some of the other parents. ਹਾਂਜੀ ਭੈਣ ਜੀ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਫਤਿਹ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਬੱਚੇ ਨੂੰ ਭੇਜਦੇ ਸੇਵਾ ਸਕੂਲ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਕਿੱਦਾਂ ਲੱਗਦਾ
ਇਟਸ ਰੀਅਲੀ ਨਾਈਸ ਹਾਂਜੀ ਬਹੁਤ ਖੁਸ਼ੀ ਮਿਲਦੀ ਹੈ ਵੀ ਜਦੋਂ ਆ ਕੇ ਇਹ ਸਿੱਖੀ ਦੀਆਂ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਕਰਦੇ ਆ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਇਤਿਹਾਸ ਬਾਰੇ ਗੁਰੂ ਗ੍ਰੰਥ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਬਾਰੇ ਪਤਾ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਆ
ਹਾਂਜੀ ਭੈਣ ਜੀ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਫਤਿਹ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਇੱਥੇ ਨਿਆਣੇ ਭੇਜਦੇ ਹੋ ਸੇਵਾ ਸਕੂਲ ਨੂੰ
6 ਸਾਲ ਦਾ ਸੌਰੀ 5 ਸਾਲ ਦਾ ਆ ਤਾਂ ਇਹ ਜਦੋਂ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਕੀਤਾ ਸੀ ਰਿਸੈਪਸ਼ਨ ਦੂਸਰੇ ਸਕੂਲ 'ਚ ਤਾਂ ਹਰ ਸਾਲ ਐਵਰੀ ਈਅਰ ਸਾਰਾ ਦਿਨ ਮਤਲਬ ਰੋਂਦਾ ਗਿਆ ਸਾਰੇ ਸਾਲ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਤਾਂ ਬਹੁਤ ਅਪਸੈਟ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਸੀ ਮੈਂ ਵੀ ਤੇ ਨਾਲ ਇਹ ਵੀ ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਐਵਰੀ ਡੇ ਨੇ ਉੱਠ ਕੇ ਕਹਿਣਾ ਮੈਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਸਕੂਲ ਜਾਣਾ ਪਰ ਜਦ ਇਹਨੇ ਸੇਵਾ ਸਕੂਲ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਕੀਤਾ ਸੋ ਹੈਪੀ ਸੋ ਯੂ ਨੋ ਮੈਂ ਵੀ ਖੁਸ਼ ਹਾਂ ਨਾਲ ਇਹ ਵੀ ਖੁਸ਼ ਹੈ
Do you like going to Seva School?
Yeah.
What do you like about Seva School?
Because we get to do learning.
You get to do learning. Do you like learning, do you?
Yeah.
What have you learnt at Seva School?
Maths. Literacy.
Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh.
I'd just like to say that the Trust, all the teachers are doing a fantastic job. If you're not sending your child there at the moment, you will regret it. Please, please, please go to the open evenings, go and find out for yourself, listen to the children that are there at the moment. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh.
Sar Sangat Ji, you've listened to the teachers, you've listened to the parents, you've listened to the children. And all three of them have been talking about how they enjoy Seva School, how they love Seva School, how they look forward to going to Seva School. Now I'm about to introduce you to the leadership team at Seva School itself. First of all, on my left, I'm going to introduce Bhaita Sem Singh Ji from the Trust, Seva Trust. Let's speak to them first. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Bhai Sahib Ji, at the moment, I'm not lying, I'm been standing here talking to so many different children, so many different sets of parents. Every single one of them, they say they can't thank you guys enough for opening this particular school. It's benefited their children, and whatever they're learning at school, they're taking home to their teaching their families. What do you say about this?
Well, I would say if anyone's saying that they can't thank us enough, multiply that by 1 million. That's how much you thank Guruji for it. So I don't really think it's us. The bottom line of it is, it's a duty of every Gursikh to ensure that our children all get. And everyone else, because it's open to all, that they get the absolute best upbringing. And to raise a child takes a community to raise a child, and the best way of doing that is through education and through establishments like this.
So obviously at the moment the school's only new. It's only 3 months. Yeah, a lot of hurdles in 3 months. But the news that I'm getting back, the feedback that I'm getting back, even within 3 months, the attainment levels of the children, there's a massive difference. So you're obviously doing something right.
Well, the leadership are doing a lot of things right, and I think. I mean, the baseline of what we're trying to do is if the behaviour and the attitude of the children is right, then excellence follows. Fantastic. And that's what the school's about, really. And I think these guys have really showed that they've implemented what we were thinking, let's put it that way, from a visionary point of view.
That's fantastic. Let's speak to the leadership team, and with me have Bhaidevinder Singh Durayat, who's the headmaster at Seva School. First of all, Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Uncle, you must be so proud of what's been achieved so far. I'm not lying, I'm so proud of you guys at the moment in time, speaking to so many different parents and sets of children that absolutely love going to Seva School.
They're a fantastic set of people that are actually backing us and supporting us and challenging us and guiding us. And we have Maharaji's grace and mercy and his guidance at every step on this journey. And the children are a tremendous credit. They work very hard. They follow all the school rules. They are energetic. They're passionate. They're committed. The parents are extremely supportive, and we thank them so much for that support mechanism, because to develop children, it's about holistic development. It's not just the academic. It's about promoting and developing those attitudes towards learning, attitudes towards society, and so on. what we've achieved in such a short amount of time comes from a serious level of commitment, duty, sense of responsibility and moral purpose. And we actually have a fantastic team that Maharaji has graced us with, that's helping us to secure and drive those standards and progress that that is so evident in our children now.
That's absolutely awesome. Very quickly, in the news recently, we learnt, obviously, when in the league table of 16,000 primary schools in the country, amongst the top 1,000, 60% near were faith-based. So most people out there thinking, should I send my child to a religious-based school? What would you say to, obviously, omit their fears?
I would say facts do speak for themselves, and that you know, absolutely, this is the opportunity. Our numbers are rising steadily. We are, or would be, oversubscribed in some of these year groups by Christmas. So if you're really, really interested in joining us on this fantastic journey, where by the grace of Maharaji we are going to be successful, we will deliver those results, please join us now. Otherwise, there's going to be a long queue.
Let's also speak to the deputy head at Seva School. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Benji, obviously the credit also goes to yourself also for what you've managed to do in the leadership team. Any hurdles that you've come across, any challenges that you can see coming? And also, what you tell the Sangata, at the moment we're focused on the primary school, but next year you're going to be opening a secondary school. How can children get involved?
Yes, there's been many challenges and many to come. But we're happy people. Yeah. I think that's a really, yeah, absolutely, Chardi Kala. Happy people. We've got Guruji in our hearts and our minds at all time to guide us and lead us. Teamwork is the key. You always have problems whenever you start any new project, and you know, we're no different to that. We had some very positive feedback yesterday from our DFE visit, so we have points of development. We know what we need to address. We're working on those immediately. There's no complacency. We won't, you know, we're confident, but quietly confident. We're very forward-thinking. We want to be innovative. We want to be dynamic. This is not for the faint-hearted. I've said that so many times, and I absolutely mean it. We have absolutely everyone behind us. When I say teamwork, we work collectively with the trust members, we work with the parents, the children. You know, they're very much, everybody has a voice in our school, everybody has a huge part to play, and I think that's the secret. And Chardi Kala, Maharaj Di Kirpa.
That's awesome. Chardi Kala is the spirit that is being instilled in the school and also into our children, all the children that are going to the school. Very quickly, I want to touch upon, you know, the secondary school. How can children or parents get involved in this particular project? What do they need to do?
In terms of, at the moment, we're going through recruitment process for that. I think the key is to get in touch with the primary. I think when you start something like this, there isn't anything concrete to see. And at the moment, because of the plans, they're all in process, the best thing is to come and speak to us, get in touch with the leadership team. We're working together with the new leadership because it's an all-through school. So, we're changing the way that we work. And I think it's about having some ideas together, looking at the ways forward, exciting, enthusing, and actually just giving insight into what is to come, looking at what we've achieved already. I mean, things are only going to get bigger and better.
Then the other question I'll ask you, you mentioned earlier about the commitment, the level of commitment. This is an all-through school, and the opening times of this particular school are totally different to any other school in Coventry at the moment. You open earlier and you close later, and you break this up. But the level of commitment, how does that have an impact on the school, and how can the community support you? Anyone want to?
Yes, we start at 8:30. We have wraparound from 7:30, and then school finishes at 4:15, and wraparound finishes at 6. So it's quite a provision that we have going. We have had a number of parent volunteers who have been very supportive. And again, you know, we've always tried to stress that this is a school for the Coventry community. And, you know, we plead to the community to support us. And that's the way we're actually going to move forward. Because there is a tremendous journey ahead of us. There will be challenges, but I'm quietly confident that with the right support, we are going to overcome those.
Fantastic.
I just talked to you about the impact of the longer day, actually. I mean, the children come in at 8:30. Where we are different from your average primary school is that when the teacher marks the work on a day, there isn't enough time in the school day for the child to actually respond to that. But research shows that actually effective feedback given to a child, telling them what their next steps are, what they need to do to improve, is the key indicator in progress. And I think that's what's actually making the difference. So the children are coming in at 8:30, they have their gap task ready, they work on it, they close the gap, they retain the information, they consolidate their learning, and then they move forward. The enrichment part of the day is fun. They're enjoying it. There's plans to make that even better. So I think after a long day, it's not just like they're all kind of geared up to go home. It's actually, we've had a really long, hard day. Okay, we're going to do something to just de-stress, have some fun, chill, and then just go home. And I think that's having a really positive impact as well.
Year 8, how's the recruitment going so far, and how can we help?
So the Year 8 window didn't align with the other windows, so it's opening next week. And it's open until February. So anyone who's in a current school that wasn't their first choice, for instance, or obviously based on the standards that we're talking about, we're aiming to, aim high. And so if there is an interest, then they can move and switch into Seva School in 2015. So there'll be Year 7s and Year 8s in our first year of secondary. That's what the plan is.
If any child at the moment is going out of school in Year 8 and they want to go into Seva School, you can still do that. The window's open from until February, I believe. Yeah. So please get in touch with the school. You could get in touch with the local education authority. Let them know that your decision and your interest, and they 100% support you in this. Of myself, from Sikh Channel, from the Sangat in Coventry, I can't and we cannot thank you guys enough for the Seva that you're doing at the moment, because this is such a massive project and you've been so successful so far. Mara kirpa kan idai tanu chardi kala rakhan la pain, said chardi kala, keep you in chardi kala. And all the children, I'm not lying, I've been here all day. I've been speaking to so many different children. Some of the children didn't want to come on TV, but I'm not lying. The feedback that we're getting back from the child and the parent is absolutely phenomenal. So Sasangaji, we wish Seva School and Seva Trust all the best in the future. If you want to send your child here, please just go to the website and contact details below. From us here on Sikh Channel, we'd like to thank everyone for part of today's show, and we'll see you next week. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.